Morning everyone. Today for maths we are going to have a wee look about money. This will be our last lesson on money, and we're going to be looking at how we can compare different prices, decide on the cheaper options or the cheapest options. We're going to work out a couple of different strategies to use to work out what the cheapest option would be, and then we're going to hopefully by the end of it understand how to do those calculations to work out the best options if we are in the shops. So to start us off, we're going to just look at some different prices and work out ways that we can easily see in the shops what the cheapest options are. So up on the screen right now I have got prices from Asda, and I just searched for different types of cheese. So we've got lots of information up here and we can use this in different ways to work out the best option. Probably the first thing lots of us would do would just look straight at the price, just to see what one would be the cheapest to buy. That makes sense. If we have a look at the prices, we've got a range of prices. We've got £2, a couple of £2, a couple of a wee bit more expensive ones, £2.59, £3 and £3.70. So we might think that obviously the £2 ones are the cheapest one. We can confirm that in a couple of different ways. If we look underneath the price, just above the add button, it gives us the price per kilogram. So you see on the first one it says £5 and then it's got the wee dash and then kilograms. So that means for that first cheese that it's £5 per kilogram. The second one is £4.93 per kilogram, which actually means that that second one is cheaper than the first one. We're going to get more for our money, which means it's a better buy. Now, if we only had £2 to spend, we wouldn't be able to buy the £3.71, but it is cheaper overall than the first one because it is you'll get more for your money. So in shops, it is always good to have a wee look at the bottom and see the price per kilogram, price per litre, for example. So we can see lots of different prices here. What is the most expensive one to buy on this per kilogram? Have we look and see what the most expensive one is. So hopefully you notice that the most expensive one is the second one from the end, the one that's priced at £2.59, but if we look it is actually £7.40 per kilogram, which is very expensive compared to the other ones. So the best buy for this one might be the second one there, as we get more cheese overall for our money on that one. So this next one is apple juice. So on the screen right now I have got different apple juices, again just from Asda. So clearly the cheapest one to buy is the first one because it's only 65p. And if we look underneath at the prices per 100 millilitres, it isn't actually the cheapest one per millilitre. If we look at the second one, we will see that it is £6.45, 6 pence and a bit per millilitre, which makes it slightly cheaper than the first one. Now again, if you only had 65 pence to spend, you couldn't buy the second one. That's going to be your cheapest one to buy the first one. But if you wanted a better deal overall, the most amount of juice for the least price, you would go for the second one because you're going to get slightly more for your money. Okay, we're going to have a look at a couple more examples and hopefully you'll be able to pick out the best deal in the next few examples. Okay, so this next one is spaghetti. So have a wee look and have a wee think which one is the cheapest option per kilogram. So hopefully you answered the first one, it's only 90 pence per kilogram, whereas the second one is £1.50 per kilogram. So the first one is your cheaper or your best buy option overall for that one. The next one we've got quite a lot of different types of frozen chips here. So take your time and have a look at all the different prices. Have a think which one is just the cheapest one to buy and which one is the cheapest overall per kilogram, the best buy per kilogram. So you can pause the video and have a wee look. So the cheapest one overall just to buy are the curly fries, the second from the end there. However, they are not the best buy per kilogram. The best buy per kilogram are actually the first bag, because it's only 83 and a bit pence per kilogram. So that one makes it the cheapest option overall, your best buy for your money. The next one that we have to look at is some sort of washing powder for putting in with your clothes. Have we look which one is the best buy per kilogram. So hopefully you notice straight away it was the first one. It's £2.50 per kilogram, whereas the other one is £2.56. So only slightly more expensive, but the first one there is your better option, your best buy overall. The next one that we're going to have a wee look at, we've got some tomato ketchup. Have another wee look which one is the cheapest per 100 grams. Okay, so hopefully you worked out that it's the third one along. That one is the cheapest per 100 grams because it's only 7.9 pence per 100 grams. But obviously depending, some people like to buy different brands obviously. So that one would be your cheapest, your best buy option overall. You're getting more for your money on that one. Okay, so this last one we've got some oranges, and you will notice that underneath the price it is giving you the price per orange. So it says it's £1.25 for the bag, but that means that the oranges are 25p each. On the second example, it's £2.20 for this bag, which means that they work out at 22p each. The first bag has got 5 oranges in it, the second bag's got 10. So the second one there is my better option. It works out cheaper per oranges. My oranges are going to be cheaper. So this is the first strategy, one of the strategies that we can use to work out the best buy. Working out how much one of something costs and then deciding if that is the best buy. So we're going to look at this first example together, and the first example we've got is these two Cokes here. So we've got one which is a pack of 24 and one that is a pack of 6. So if the cans, the 24 pack cost £12 and the 6 pack cost £2.40, we need to work out how much each can costs to work out which is the best buy. So what we would do, the first one, we've got £12 as the cost and 24 cans. So what you can do is you can get your calculator, type in 12 because that's the cost, and divide it by 24 because there are 24 cans. We would then do the same for the 6 pack. We would type in £2.40 or 2.4 and divide it by 6 because there are 6 cans. You will get a price for each. Have a look and see which one is lower because that means it's cheaper, and that means that would be your best buy. So pause the video here, work through that question and see if you can work out the correct answer. So hopefully you managed to calculate that the 24 pack cost 50 pence each and the 6 pack cost 40 pence each. That means that the 6 pack in this example is your best buy because 40p means that they are cheaper than the other 24 pack. So that is one strategy that we can use to work out the best buy options. So for this next one, we've got a yoghurt on its own which costs 24 pence, or a 6 pack for £1.50. So we need to work out, is it cheaper to buy 6 individual packs or the deal where they come in a pack? So what you would need to do is £1.50 divided by 6 to find out how much one of those yogurts costs and then compare the two prices. So pause the video just now and see if you can work out which one is cheaper. So you will have worked out, hopefully, £1.50 divided by 6 is 25p. So it will actually be cheaper to buy the individual yogurts because they are 24 pence, so they are the cheaper option. Let's have a look at this next one. This one is chicken. We've got some chicken breasts here. So we've got a 2 pack, the middle one is a 5 pack, and then we've got a 3 pack at the end. Which one's going to be the better buy, the best option? So the 2 pack costs £1.60. The 3 pack costs £2.25 and the 5 pack costs £4.25. So what you will need to do is divide the number of chicken breasts by the cost. So for example, for the first one, you would do £1.60 divided by 2. For the 3-pack, you would do £2.25 divided by 3. For the 5-pack, you would do £4.25 divided by 5. Find out the cost for each one and see which one is your better buy. So you can pause the video here and work through that question. So hopefully you worked out that the 2-pack works out at 80p per breast, the 3-pack works out at 75p per breast, and the 5-pack works out at 85p per breast. So the cheapest best buy option there is buying the 3-pack at 75p per chicken breast. Okay, going on to the next example is toilet roll. So for our toilet rolls, we've got a 9-pack, a 9-roll pack, and a 24-roll pack. So if the 9-roll pack costs £3.15 and the 24-pack costs £5.28, which one is the best buy option? Pause here and work that one out. You can use your calculator. We'll get the answer in a wee second. So the 9-pack cost 35p each, and the 24-pack cost 22p each, which means the 24-pack is your better option, your best buy. Okay, as an added wee challenge at the end there, hopefully this is all making sense. I've got the 3 questions from the TG textbook for you to challenge yourself with. You can use a calculator, absolutely not a problem. So we've got 3 examples to work through, very similar to the examples that we've just done. The first one is all about limes, so this one's very similar to the yogurt question. So hopefully just work through that question. Question 2 about CDs. This one is similar to the oranges example that we had earlier on. So just be careful of that. And then the last one, we've got another cola example. This one is similar to the chicken example that we did earlier. So hopefully it makes sense. Remember, best idea is to find out the cost of one of those things by dividing the cost and the amount in each thing, working out the cost of one thing, and then comparing your 3 prices. Hopefully this is making sense. Give me a wee message if it's not quite making sense for you, and I'll do my best to help you. Good luck, let me know how you get on. I'll speak to you all later.